Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Jasmine, it's nice to meet you. Today we're going to be going over Meggan Grubb's new activewear line called Move with Bluee. So in the Move with Bluee collection, you have the swimwear line and then you have the activewear line. Both are meant to be super versatile. The whole idea behind this launch was that you can take your activewear or your beachwear and go straight out to a bar, the club, or just out with friends. One of the big things about this collection is that it's made from recycled materials. If you go on their website, you'll see that the pieces are made from 57% recycled polyamide, and that's just a type of spandex. I have been able to wear all these pieces out and about, so I'm gonna give you guys a pretty detailed review. Hey, voiceover Jasmine here. I almost forgot to add in this clip, but this is what the packaging looks like. It's eco-friendly. In order to get rid of it, all you gotta do is boil some water, stick it on in there, and it begins to disintegrate really fast. What I did notice is that towards the end it almost became a tacky glue-like substance, so to help break it down even further, just add in a little bit of Dawn dish soap and you are good to go. It's almost like a little science project, so have fun. So for the entire collection, everything came out in 3 main colors. So you have your raspberry pink, your desert khaki, and your charcoal black. I did get things in every single color because I couldn't really decide what I liked the most. Personally, I love these colors because they're all fairly muted. They're a little bit more earthy. I was mainly gravitating towards this desert khaki color for the gym because I don't have anything in this color of green, but then I thought that the raspberry pink would be really nice for the beach, especially when I got a tan, because right now I'm still a little bit pasty. This is still my winter color. Hopefully I can be out in the sun a little bit more often this summer. I'm gonna start with the activewear line, and I'm gonna start specifically with everything that I got in desert khaki because I did buy it as a set. This bra, I love it some days, I hate it other days. I don't know how to feel. I did get it in a size medium because I thought that the small was gonna be a little bit too tight, a little bit too booby. The way that this bra is cut, it is a little bit more boobalicious in the first place. So that's something to watch for if you have a larger chest. So this is with the pad. As you can see the outline. And then here, it looks so much better without it, but I don't feel comfortable doing this. So if you're someone who likes wearing pads with the bra, this is just something that you're unfortunately gonna have to deal with. I don't think there's any way of fixing this because the material, like I said, is just thin. I noticed when I was doing upper body and lower body that I was constantly readjusting it because I either had side boobage or the bra kept rolling up. Now that's an issue with the band underneath. I don't think that it's a thick enough strap and it doesn't offer enough compression against your torso for it to stay in place. It rolls up quite frequently and then it tucks right underneath my boobs. It's just an uncomfortable fit in that way, but it's not like it's digging in. What I think would help is just adding another 1/2 inch to 1 inch of fabric there so it's not shifting as much. Just so you can see what I was talking about in terms of the band, right now it's right underneath my boob. Like if I lift this up, look at that. It's not covering anything. It is not laying on my torso. So I think it needs a good inch more band coverage because on the side it's fine, but as soon as you get into the front area where, you know, all the goods are, it's a problem. Now let's jump into the shoulders. I've only worn this for maybe 40 minutes just right now, and it's already starting to annoy me. I don't think it's the most uncomfortable bra on your traps. It definitely has some give and it's not squeezing you. Like you can definitely get through a whole workout and maybe an additional 45 minutes of cardio before this starts to actually hurt you. So that's a plus. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I should stop buying racerback bras because this is just something that I've noticed that I'm having trouble with. Maybe I just got big traps. Now for the aesthetic things. Going over some of the nicer little details. On the front here, there's a boob contour. It has the same rib detail as the band underneath it, and it just helps to shape your chest and give it a nice, you know, je ne sais quoi. So this strappy detail on the back of this bra is actually really lovely. I like that it goes from a single strap into 2 bands. It adds in a little bit of extra support as well as just shaping your back a little bit better. Let's dive into the leggings. So when I opened this package, the very first thing that I noticed was that the material is super thin. And that made me wonder, are these gonna be A, squat proof, B, show all of my cellulite, and 3, is it gonna show a fuck ton of sweat? In terms of being squat proof, I don't think these are the most squat proof. I would stick to wearing a nude thong with it or going commando, maybe not, because since it is a thin material, it kind of, you know, gets into all the crevices. So maybe a nude thong is the way to go. I'll insert a squat test right now so you can see what I mean. For whatever reason, in natural lighting, it was making it seem like the leggings were more squat proof than they actually are. I would still recommend wearing a nude thong if you're gonna wear these leggings to do a leg day. You can see at the very bottom of the squat the difference between where I have my underwear and my natural, you know, skin coloring. So I think the best test would have been an RDL test, but guys already watching this video are creepy enough, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I would just, like I said, wear a neutral thong. Don't wear a full coverage bottom unless it is like almost identical to the actual color of the leggings. When it comes to cellulite, I didn't really notice it that much in these leggings, surprisingly. I thought it was gonna be pretty noticeable. Maybe it's because this color is one of the darker ones. You probably won't see it in charcoal. The pink, that's another story. I would have to try out the leggings in pink to be able to give you a full detailed description of those. But if you have them and you notice some cellulite, let me know down in the comments so we can all be informed. And then last but not least, sweat proofness. These were actually really good. I wore these on leg days probably 3 times at this point, and I did not have an issue, and I sweat a lot when I'm doing legs. If I were to be nitpicky about anything, it would have to be about the waistband. Now it does offer really good compression and it snatches your waist, but I feel like it could be doing better in the lower midsection area. I'm not someone who carries a lot of fat in my lower midsection. It usually goes to my thighs or my back, but for those people who do carry a little bit more fat there, I feel like these leggings highlight it a little bit. Now I'm gonna stand up real quick so you can see what I mean. So hopefully the camera picks it up. It's definitely a lot more noticeable in person, but it creates an awkward shadow right underneath where women typically store some more body fat, and it's just not the most flattering. Now I don't usually carry that much fat there, but because I'm bulking, I have put on a little bit weight in that area, and it does make me self-conscious. So I think what would help would be maybe 1/2 inch more of that compressive material in that lower midsection area so that you do feel a little bit more confident in the gym. Maybe I'm just being a little bit too nitpicky, but I figured for girls who might be a little bit heavier than I am, might carry a little bit more fat in that area, they would want a little more compression, and you would want to know about that before purchasing these leggings, because they do still have some on their website. So these leggings don't have any logos on the front of the waistband, the side, the legs. The only logo that you'll see is right on the waistband at the very back. It's very simplistic. You can barely tell it's there. That's what I like to see. Now moving up to the scrunch detail. This scrunch is actually pretty good. It's very durable. I noticed that when I was pulling the material, it was not gonna rip on me. Here, there is a bit of a glute contour. This contour is actually the same ribbed look as the waistband. It sort of just continues from here and down to here, and it makes a heart shape to give your glutes a little bit more of an oomph. Here, you can see that there is an under glute contour. Now it is fairly subtle, which I like. It cups your butt a little bit. I noticed that I have to really hike them up in order to get it to sit right underneath my glutes to have the effect that it's supposed to have. So really quick, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when you're working out. The waistband does roll down quite a bit. This is what it'll start to look like, and at one point when I was working out, it rolled all the way down to here. So if you're someone who doesn't like when their waistband rolls down, that's just another thing you're gonna have to look out for. I had to keep readjusting it so that it wouldn't sit that way, because I'm not someone who likes to fold it, you know? but if you do like to fold it, maybe that's just the way you gotta wear it. So here we have the high neck sports bra. Between the two sports bras, I have to say that this one was definitely more comfortable. It offered more coverage and definitely a lot more support. So I would highly recommend this one for girls who have bigger boobs over this top here. I was expecting it to be a little bit lower here. It is sitting like right underneath my boobs. It's supposed to serve as a sports bra or a going out top, and I really think that it could work for both. The material is really, really soft and it's super comfortable. It offers a lot of coverage, which I really like when I'm moving around in this, because I have worn it out. I didn't even notice spillage on the sides, and like I've said before, that's usually my biggest issue when I'm wearing tops like this. So that made me really, really happy. Why the fuck am I heavy breathing? I need to slow down. I think it's because I'm hungry. So I'm gonna put on my jean jacket I have right here, just so you guys can see what that would look like. Now, I think it would be better if I had the matching leggings, although I don't mind the green and the black together, or the charcoal, but girl, we cute. It really looks like a normal crop top. Like, no one would ever know that this was for the gym unless you told them. So I would adjust the top a few times, and no matter what, after moving around a little bit, I did notice that it would be a little bit baggy right underneath my collarbone. I don't think I would want to wear an extra small. I think that would just be way too tight for me. But yeah, not really sure how you would fix that. Just wanted to let you guys know there will be a little bit of bagginess right around your collarbone. And all of the sports bras do have removable pads, so if you're not someone who likes to wear pads, just pop them out. So I saved the best for last. Boop. Here we have the swimsuit. So I got the multi-way top because I thought that would give me a little bit more flexibility in how I wear it, where I wear it, because for me, I like to swim a lot when I'm going to the beach. So I think with this one, it offers more support if I wear it in the traditional way. But if I want to spice things up a little bit, I could wear it in this way where you have a little bit more boobage. I don't know what the fuck is up with all the noise. I apologize. They have like jackhammers and shit going in the background. Hopefully you don't hear it. So you could definitely wear it up like that. Maybe even, you know, adjust a little bit so you have more coverage here on the side. I actually like to squish it down a little bit. I think that looks a lot better. And then if you really want to, you can squeeze it up just a little bit more, and then you have some under boob. I'm not big on under boob simply because when I go to the beach or the pool, I like to be really active. I will be swimming, I will be running, I will be playing football. So something like this, I feel like it doesn't provide enough coverage, but you know, just adjust it how you want and you're good to go. I just went to take this off, and then I realized as I was taking it off, you could also wear it like this. I think this would be really good for photos. It's not the most practical for tanning, obviously, but it's still cute. So this is the last way you can wear the bra. You sort of just tie it in the front right here. I'm not super big on the fact that these strings are really long and just hanging everywhere. So you could just tuck them away so it's not as obnoxious, especially if you're tanning. You don't want the strings hanging here and giving you an awkward tan line. I don't go to the beach to tan, so I would not be wearing it in this version. Plus, I feel like if I were to do any fast action, it would just fall off. Oops. So, yeah. So to pair with the top, I got the cheeky bottoms. They are offered in 3 different sizes. I think you have the thong, the cheeky, and a full coverage. I got the cheeky bottoms because I like to show off just a little bit, you know, what I'm working on in the gym. So yeah, I went with these guys. I did get these in a size small. So here's the thing. These bottoms make your glutes look great. Fantastic. The only issue that I have is that I bought a size small in these, and I did notice that there's a lot of extra material in the back, and after they've gotten wet, they are really baggy. Maybe I should have gone with an extra small, but I've literally never owned an extra small in bottoms in my entire life. So I wouldn't have thought to go for an extra small in these. I don't know, maybe I'll give the extra smalls a try in the thong version, or maybe the full coverage we shall see. All right guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. And while you're at it, you might as well hit that subscribe button and that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload in the future. I'm gonna go eat some lunch because I'm starving. See ya.